Jalagisiwonihi. Do you speak Cherokee? Ostakawi. CO, how are you doing? Welcome back. I'm glad you made it. I just want to teach you a quick word here. Unachi. Snow. Unachi. And also, ulihelisti JEY AH sgunh. Happy New Year. Hopefully you've had a good year. If someone asks you if you had a good year, you'll usually say good or not so good. That's what we're learning today. These are the next few words on the list of vocabulary words. Hopefully you've learned the syllabary so far. If you haven't, please keep going with it. I know you have other things that you're doing, but if you just give 5 to 15 minutes a day to familiarize yourself with Cherokee, you'll be amazed at how much you can learn, especially using this system for memory recall. Today we have 106 and 107, and the key word here for 106, TSJ, I use dosage. For 107, TSK, I use task. So for the dosage association, I think of a medicine bottle, and I think that it's important to have the right dosage, a good dosage for whatever vitamins or medication that you have. That's why I put OSTA here. This is the standard transliteration, OSTA. This is the extended transliteration, OSTA. And I do have the syllabary also, OSTA, OSTA. And I've put the extended underneath to help, which means good. If that's all you want to practice, you can keep rewinding your video and just practice that. But if you want to learn the next word also, for 107, TSK, task is the key word. And I think of a really tall basketball player and a small basketball player, and the referee, it's his task to make sure everything's equal in this game. And he looks at both of them and says, that's not good. And that's what this is. Tla, osta, yigi. Now, this might sound familiar. It's from here, good. And when you put the negation around it, it becomes the opposite. So tla and yigi negate the good that's in the middle. Tla, osta, yigi. Now, you don't have to say it with all of the vowels. Sometimes you can drop the A, you can drop the I, or that sound that it represents. I put it in the standard transliteration here, but also the extended transliteration to break this down a little better. Tla, osta, yigi. Tla, osta, yigi. And I put red parentheses around these vowel sounds so that you can know those are optional. Some people say it without those vowel sounds. They might say tla, ost, yig, or tla, ost, yigi. It depends on who you're speaking with. We have the syllabary here, tla, os, da, yi, gi. And that means not good. Now that is very similar to other languages. They use similar concepts. For example, in French, we have the tla and the yigi, which negates the middle. In French, we have something similar, ne pas, if you're familiar with French. This is I am not good. The same that we're saying up here in Cherokee, this is good, tla, yigi, I am not good, or not good. It's implied that it's talking about you in the whole phrase. Je ne suis pas bien. Ne pas is very similar to tla, yigi. It negates what's in the middle. So hopefully you've been learning your syllabary like I mentioned. Hopefully you keep coming back, reviewing the videos, repeat them as often as you need to so that you get familiar with it. If you need to review the vowels, review the vowels. If you need to review the syllabary, you've got a whole video on that. Review and ideally learn all 86 syllabary sounds and syllabary characters. And in the ideal world, you'll be ready to use that. That's about 80%, I would say, of really effectively learning the Cherokee language. The memory system is an additional way for you to remember and recall the information. So that is another system, and then I have a video that I recently did on that so that you can get used to memorizing 0 through 9, those associations, so that when you do any combination, you'll be able to associate letters with the numbers and then come up with key words that give you a visual imagery for how to learn to associate and then recall. So for example, once again, Osta, it's a good dosage. The referee says, not good. This is his task to make sure that everything is fair, everyone has equal fairness, and one basketball player is very tall compared to the other. Not good. So that's how you do the association. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you will have a happy new year, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Osta. Wado. If you want to see more videos like this one, click subscribe and share this link with your friends. If you'd like to have all of these memory tips in one place, then in place of one fancy drink through a drive-thru, you can treat yourself to a Cherokee language book like this one, and then you can learn all 86 Cherokee syllabary characters at your own pace. Or keep coming back to this site for more videos, whichever works best for you. You can use the Cherokee Total Recall System to memorize an entire syllabary and more. Visit www.dpbickerdike.com to learn more.